Hey guys, welcome to Lorley's Plastic Kitchen. I'm Lorley, so come on in. Hey guys, welcome to Lorley's Plastic Kitchen. And today in my kitchen, I'm gonna be doing like a beef stroganoff or like a beefy noodle. And it's a pretty simple recipe, so come on in, I'll show you how to do it. First, you're gonna be needing some meat. I'm not using ground beef, I'm using ground turkey, but you can use, ground turkey or ground beef, whatever you like, but it's your choice, but this is what I like to use. And then also, I'm gonna be using some macaroni. You can use any type of macaroni. This is the one I'm using today. And then also some beef bouillon. It's like a chicken stock, but instead it's a beef stock. And then to that, I'm gonna be using cornstarch as well, along with 3 cloves of garlic and salt and pepper to taste. And like I said, it's pretty simple in the recipe, but right now I have my pan of boiling water in the back, and it's ready to use and to stick my noodles in, so that's what I'm gonna do right now, stick these babies in that water. Once you stick your macaroni into your pot, you're gonna wanna have it boil till it's nice and kind of soft and tender, but at a high heat. And then as that's boiling, you're gonna wanna take a separate pan and get all the meat cooked, so that way when the noodles are done, you can just drop them in there. And I like to make a lot because I'm a homeschool mom and my husband takes it to work, and so we like the leftovers in the house, so this makes a pretty good amount. So once I get that cooking, I'll show you how that goes. When you're cooking your meat, at this point, you're gonna wanna add your 3 cloves of minced garlic or smash them in the garlic smasher. And then you're gonna leave it and cook it with it. And then as this is cooking down, I'll show you the next step that's to come. Okay, now the noodles are al dente, like that, and you're gonna wanna take them out at this point and drain them. And I'm gonna take these to the sink where I have a strainer and pour out all the water. Salt and pepper to taste. Now that it's almost done, to this point, I'm gonna I decided to add some white sweet corn to it. So I'm gonna put about maybe like a cup or less than a cup of sweet corn in it when it's almost finished. And that way it can cook and get hot and get heated up through the meat. Okay, once it's almost done, I'm gonna take my cornstarch, and I put about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in this bowl. And I'm gonna end up putting cold water. You wanna make sure you put cold water in here, because that way, if you put hot water, it's gonna get all clumpy before you add it in there. And I'll show you that process. And what I'm doing is, I'm just taking it and stirring it around just to take all the lumps out like that. Once you have all the lumps out, you're gonna wanna take it to your pan, and you're also gonna wanna have some extra water on the side. And while I go over there to the pan, then I'll show you how it's done. Now I'm gonna take the beef stock and place right now about 2.5 teaspoons of it. And then, like I said, I like to taste my stuff, so along with that, I'm gonna add 2 cups of water. and mix that in, as well as the cornstarch mixture that I showed you before. And just make sure you get the ends and have no lumps in there. But make sure your water is cold, because like I said, it'll lump up. And to me, I'm gonna add some more water. So I'm gonna get some more water right now and then put some in there. Probably about another cup of water. Now I'm gonna add that other cup of water in there. And I had put like a cup and a half in here, so just in case I needed it. But the cup should be fine. You're just going to want to make sure you stir that in. And it looks a little like soupy right now, but you have to bring your mixture, your meat and everything combined to a boil first, because that thickens it up as it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it to a boil and see how the consistency is and taste all of my food and let you guys know. Okay, so now it's to a boil, and depends on how thick you like it. I'm gonna add about another teaspoon and a half to this mixture of the cornstarch and water. And remember, cold water with the cornstarch. And then again, I'm gonna see the thickness of it. I think that should be plenty for me. But if you want, you can also add mushrooms or onions, just different things. But my family don't really like mushrooms, and to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of mushrooms. The only one that's a fan of mushrooms is my husband, but I will cook it for him like that as well. I'm gonna add another teaspoon of beef bouillon. And then I'm gonna take some more pepper, because I think the bouillon has enough salt in there. And then to this point, I'm gonna add some of those noodles in and mix it in. Just like this. Now for me, I like to add some sour cream at this point, and it just gives it a creaminess. And I'm gonna add about 3 teaspoons of sour cream. Those were the actual teaspoons that I used. And I'm gonna mix that all together like this. Let's see how that makes it like creamier. But like I said, you can add any type of vegetables you want in here. But today I'm just kind of keeping it simple and just using the corn and beef mixture. Now I'm gonna shut that off. Now if you're feeling a little edgy, like I am today, you can add some cheese on top. And I'm adding a little bit of pepper jack, just to give it a little kick or a little spice to it. But I'm just gonna shred it over it. You don't need to have like too much, but that's just to give it an extra kick in your pan. And then I'm gonna plate it, and I'll let the cheese melt a little bit, and I'll show you the final results. Okay, my honey just got home, so he's gonna taste it for me.
I'm tired from work.
He's gonna taste it for me. Don't burn your mouth, babe.
I'll never burn my mouth. Yeah, that's good.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Lauralee's Classic Kitchen for more of these recipes. If you guys have any recipe that you want to see, don't forget to comment in the comments down below. And I'll be seeing all of you guys soon.